Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel Crafty Concepts with Erin. If you're new here, welcome. For those that have been with me for a while, thank you so much for stopping in. We are going to create a scrapbook layout with the Sawyer collection today. So this is the sticker sheet. We'll come back and look at that in just a moment. I want to show you the paper pack before we dive in. So these are double-sided. I already have them flipped over so you're seeing all the different patterns at once. And I've seen people do some fun things with this one where they've cut them into decorative banner elements and done some really cute things. On the other side is this kind of tone on tone, and they're little triangles with leaves, like little sprigs. And then this is my favorite paper of this paper pack because I love the color. Anything mint or teal, this harbor color, I just think it's gorgeous and I'm excited to use these. And then we have a floral pattern, and the other side is this, and they remind me of little leaves. So those, and then I'll bring these back in and we'll look at the sticker sheet. So this is a very friendship kind of themed kit. You'll see the title says Best Friends, which you could just use friends. You could use best for something else. You can combine it with moments, best moments, treasured moments, BFF. This is really cute. I pulled that off so I could show it to you. It's like this little scallop border. So you can, there's two of those. Put those as, you know, a layer across your page. I think that would look really good. And then we have some word stickers and butterflies. Actually, I think they're moths, but they're very pretty moths. And then some flowers, banners, you know, rainbow elements and hearts. Lots of pretty embellishments on this sticker sheet. This is from the January-February 2022 catalog, and isn't that a cute layout? I really like what they've done there. But they give you, you know, an overview, and I want to show you really quick. There are more goodies that come with this collection. There's the Picture My Life cards, coordinating cardstock, the die cuts, and you can get the paper pack with or without the sticker sheet. There's even a digital art collection, and I think this is so cute. Look at those titles. Your Beautiful, Besties, and Friends. I love that one there. Little rainbow, lots of fun different things. There is also a stamp set. So they always have a card making set and a scrapbook making set, which is, to me, very interchangeable. So these go with those, you know, flowers on this one here. And then we have the workshop. So I didn't get the workshop. I know that's unusual, and I'm kind of like thinking, oh, maybe I should have gotten it because I love this title element. Because of you, I laugh a little harder and smile more. I mean, I love that, and it makes me think of so many different things I can use that for. Even though it's friend themed, you know, my mom and I are very close. I could definitely use this to scrapbook my mom along with my friends. And yeah, I just think that's a very pretty collection. There is also a card making workshop, and I love this. That same little scallop piece that we looked at here on the sticker sheet, there is a thin cut, and you can, you know, just line it up and get a piece as long as you would like. They've used it on the cards there, and I think that is just really cute. I love the scalloped border. Okay, so let's get this cleaned up and we'll dive in. I am going to create a single page layout. I already have a couple glue dots adhered to my VersaMat. That's going to hold my cardstock in place here. I have two photos. This is one of my besties and I have printed these to about 3.5 by 4.5, and I'm going to be documenting the story behind our matching cups. I think this paper is going to work beautifully because you can see there's kind of these maroons and pinks and purples in the photos. So I'm just seeing which papers I want to incorporate, and I definitely like this one here. I am scrap lifting myself from a layout I did a couple years ago, so I pretty much know where I'm going with this one. I trimmed this piece down to 7.5 inches by 12, and I'm going to tear just a small bit off the edge. I'm tearing it towards me so I get that nice white edge there, and I'm tearing slowly and carefully. I've sped this up quite a bit because I want a fairly straight line even though it's torn. I'm going to create several layers of pattern paper, all with that same torn edge. So I'm just tearing off the bottom. These are a couple inches, and we will layer them up underneath that first piece of pattern paper there. Let me bump this up just a bit, and I love this one, so we'll layer that one here, and then this one will be our bottom layer, right like so. This is a really good layout to incorporate lots of this fun pattern paper. So I know I want my photos up top oriented like that, but I don't think I like the cups touching each other. Let's flip it. Yeah, that definitely has better balance. For my title, I'm going to go with this best friend sticker. It has the white kind of fading into the mulberry, and that is the same color as my background. So I'm actually going to bump these two pattern papers down to give me more room to work with for my title. And that way they can be on the darker harbor color and it'll help them pop more. So we'll put friends right there. I'm going to bump my photos down so everything's kind of cohesive and nestled together. And then we'll put best right in that spot there. I thought it would be good to introduce some of this mint pattern paper, and I have this piece, so I thought, oh, that'll be perfect. I can map my photos. But then I remembered I have this doily die cut in my stash that I absolutely love. It has so much character. So I cut that. I'm going to put it right in between the two photos, and that's going to be the base for my embellishment cluster. Now I can bring in some of these stickers from the sticker sheet. So I did already go ahead and remove the adhesive off of several of the stickers that I knew I wanted to incorporate. That way I can move them around more like little die cuts or ephemera pieces. So let me bump this over just a bit, give me a little bit more space to work with. And then this one says 2 peas in a pod, which is absolutely perfect for my friend Bonnie and I. And then we have this pretty little butterfly. I'm just kind of trying a few different places. I think I'm going to go with that one up there. And then this tag is perfect for journaling, but I'm not going to add my journaling to the tag. I'm just going to use it to help pop that title a little bit more. They have these 2 banner pieces, so I thought I'd layer those up top. And then this sticker says, I treasure our friendship. So I'm just creating a little cluster up at the top there. I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere these down so I can get rid of that wax paper. Typically I remove the adhesive from everything, but this was kind of an intricate piece and I thought it'd be a lot easier to leave the adhesive on this one. So I used my wax paper just to kind of try it out. I know some people like to cut around the sticker on the sticker sheet and kind of try it out that way too. So lots of different options. So the story behind the matching cups, this is one of my besties, and she had these cups made when we started planning our vacation that is coming up this summer. So I have known her since high school. We have kids the same age. We're just really like-minded, and we like to vacation a lot in the summer. And our oldest boys are graduating high school, so this is kind of a big one. And we're going to Italy. Yay, fingers crossed it actually happens. But once we started planning the trip, she had these cups made just as kind of a fun thing. And they have 2 little ladies on the front, and you can pick the hair color and the hairstyle. So she made them look like us, and it says unbiological sisters, and she picked a scene that represents what we imagine Italy might be like. Anyway, it's this beautiful street, and they're holding a glass of wine and shopping bags. So we just thought it would be fun to have these to, go along with the excitement of planning the trip. I was on my way to work and I texted her my photo like, hey, I got my cup. And so she texted back her photo, and it was just kind of funny. You probably can't see it in the picture, but if you look super close over my left shoulder, my son is photobombing, and I didn't realize he was doing that until after I took the picture, but it's so him. So I thought it was hilarious. He's sticking his tongue out, making a funny face. And, boys, what are you going to do? Such a character. Typically, we just kind of cruise around the United States in our motorhomes together. So this is definitely going to be a big change of scenery, and I'm pretty excited. Back to the layout, you can see I'm just using a little bit of ribbon to tie the top of this tag, and it's a very sheer ribbon, so I'm going to dress that up with a little twine. And then I used some foam tape to pop up some of the embellishments. I did the word stickers and the little moths on the layout there, just to give them some shadowing and some dimension. I'm tying this in a little bow, and then that'll just give the tag topper a little more presence to it because, again, that ribbon was super sheer. We'll trim the tails down, and then I'm going to add my journaling that I've typed out on my computer, and I'm cutting into strips. I like to do this quite a bit, and I printed it on white cardstock, and I'm going to adhere it over the white cardstock, but this just, again, adds some texture, and I love how you can stagger the text back and forth. I just think it looks really cool. I just kind of captured the details of the story behind the mug and what they were for. And I'll get those lined up right there. And I do recommend adhering these with liquid glue and a pair of tweezers. So this will allow you to kind of slide them into place so they're straight before, being permanently adhered. I think this is such a clean look. I really like typing up my journaling, and you can get it nice and tidy and generally fit more than if I were to handwrite it out. Sometimes I handwrite on my layouts, but I do like this look. So we'll get this one tacked down, and I want to add a few enamel dots. So I was digging through my stash, and these are from an older collection called Daisy Meadows, and they just match perfectly. So I'm going to scatter a few of these around, just again, add a little bit more texture, just some little treasure for your eye to take in when you're looking over the layout. So we'll do some around this cluster down here, and then up top, I'll put a couple here. I do end up moving these because I was looking at them after the fact, and I just didn't quite like where I had them. So here in a moment, you'll see they just kind of magically change. A few more stickers from the coordinating sticker sheet, because why not? And this layout is done. Looking at this, I really like that Harbor darker colored pattern paper. I feel like it just anchors everything. And then having that little bit at the top, it just feels nice and balanced. I hope you guys were inspired by this layout. For all of the supplies I used, you can find those in the description box below. Here's a few more videos I think you might enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next video.